Good evening. Welcome to my end of the week recap video here for Apple and plan ahead for Tuesday. First of all, the 187.5 calls I was holding averaged into here, closed out on the 15-minute break below the open at 202 on Thursday. Left some on the table because they did hit 250 to 260 roughly, but I was hoping for and planning for a much larger move higher. So such is the case, and did not take any other trades there on Thursday. I was more focused on the S&P 500. Friday, I did take one chasing entry here off of what looked like was setting up to be a flag pattern. As you can see, price moved up, consolidated, triggered me in above a green candle, and June 190 calls at 135, trailed me out down here at 115. So this time chasing did not play out like I had hoped, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Towards the end of the day, I got back into those same 190 calls here at 77 cents for a couple of reasons. It is a retest of this most recent downtrend line consolidation area, whatever you want to call it, as well as a retest of a technical hammer candle breakout. If you follow any of my older videos, Thursday was a very nice hammer candle for Apple based off of an 8 EMA support. So breakout level and a retest of this, basically the same downtrend line that's already been created. Could have even been just a flat line right here around 188.66. Looked like consolidating, maybe even finding support, some buyers on the tape. So went ahead, took a shot, got in, and we'll see what happens with that on Tuesday when the market opens. Now planning ahead for next week, I zoom out here a little bit. First of all, in daily time frame, still have this flag that is potentially in play for a move up to about 216. May or may not get all the way up there, but that is just simply the measured move for a straight vertical move in a consolidation for a flag pattern. So right now my risk is for a break above 189.75 versus this 186. That is $3 of risk for a potential move of about $20. So in my opinion, that's almost always worth it because when they do play out, it will make up for many other mistakes or missed trades or just failed trades, however you want to imagine that. Anyways, what I will be looking for on Tuesday, if price action opens up flat, I'm in perfectly good shape to go ahead and just let it ride. Hold on to those 190 calls for a move higher, at least to test this previous all-time high. If it opens up flat, pushes down, comes to the 8 EMA down here, I will look at 187.5 calls about 2 weeks out this time. Just add another leg into that play and see if those will play. If price action comes down, chops, doesn't look like it's showing support, and maybe even breaks down below this 187.5 level, I might even consider looking at 187.5 puts for a nice move down here to this 185 level, at which point there will most likely be some serious momentum coming down to this level, may break it, come all the way down here to test this 21 EMA. Apple, once it does start to break significant levels, can really have a landslide. As you can see back here in April, had a huge drop there in just a matter of 5 or 6 days. Same thing back here in March. So significant levels once broken, take out stops, add bearish momentum. Same thing the other way. I mean, we look at the huge run up here, so just have to wait and see. Right now, there was a battle today here, indecision candle that did close still above the 8 EMA. Didn't quite come all the way down and touch it until the day closed and the 8 EMA adjusted based on price. So I'm still going to remain very bullish. If we get a move above this high today of 189.70-ish roughly, I will look for probably adding into those 190 calls that I do have, even though they are next week, just for a quick trade up higher, ride those as fast as far as possible. Down here lower, if price action does break all these levels, starts to come down, I will look for support at the 21 EMA and even the 50 SMA, which is way down here. This is a very far drop, although it's not impossible to get down there. Those are just the levels that I will be looking for if it does start to run that way. For right now, that will be my trade plan for Tuesday going forward. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Enjoy the long weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday. Good luck.